Oh, guys, I think it's happening. Oh my god, it is happening. So, easy. Mechtitan Core into exiling 5 artifacts. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't believe this will happen. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Smork! Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today the best deck you will ever see. We are actually playing the Mechtitan Core, and you will see in this video a kill with Mechtitan, called also the Megazord. And it was pretty glorious and epic, and it was one of the best things I have ever seen, so you'll definitely enjoy the game. And man, like, this was supposed to be a super fun deck because of one person's comment. So if you know who you are, and this deck is thanks to you. And I actually didn't care about being super competitive with this one, but somehow we are at 80% win rate with this one. We didn't play a lot of games, and to be absolutely frank, one of the players just gave up after mulliganing 5 times, so you know, stats don't tell the whole story, but we are definitely holding our own in diamonds, so on top of epicness that the Mechtitan is, like, that's definitely worth it. So the deck is super fun to play, in my opinion. We also have another fun favorite of Karn Living Legacy. And sorry Karn, I made a mistake, I killed you this video, but it won't happen again. And the power stones in this deck are super cool, just because you have so many artifacts, right? You can cast artifact spells with this one. So you have a lot of abilities, you have a lot of artifacts, so you definitely can make great use of all the power stone tokens. And don't forget, how does this card work? It's 2 mana, of course, and for 5 mana you turn it to Megazord. But you need 4 other artifact creatures and or vehicles you control. So yeah, you need like Bankbusters, Menders. That's why we play 4 Menders. But honestly, this card really surprised me. I usually don't use it. I was super happy about playing it, nearly always. The fact that it can get exiled and still draw your card is a big deal. So that is the idea. We also have double Surgehacker Mech, not only because we have vehicles, so this has a lot of synergy, and for 4 mana you can basically remove anything, right? If you have Mechtitan Core, a Bankbuster, and this, you deal 6 damage to something. But the Mechtitan Core has very unique cool ability, because this is one creature that doesn't have hexproof, indestructible, so it's not your typical, you know, combo finisher. This can die, but whenever this dies, you get all the stuff back, all the exiled artifacts are back into your board, so it's not such a high risk. And then, when Surgehacker Mechs come into battlefield, they sweep again everything. And you will see it in the video today, like what exactly happens. And yeah, I really like this combo. You get all the counters on Bankbuster, so you can keep drawing cards. So even if you lose the Mechtitan after transformation, you probably get so much value just from the ATB effects and all the renewal of counters and stuff, that you probably will win anyway. Given we have so many vehicles and artifacts, I included Greasefang, and this was one of the reasons we went Orzhov, because like, if we have so many artifacts that all are vehicles, we can just benefit from being a Greasefang vehicle deck on top of our game plan with the Megazord. Man, Shinji would be in heaven. Alright, so for this reason we also have Raffine Informant, because you can connive, discard any kind of vehicle, then play the Greasefang. So you know, we have a little bit of typical Greasefang deck, but the real deal is the Mechtitan Core, and this is what makes the deck absolutely over the top. I also included 2 limousines. Maybe one would be the better, but I kinda like the card. It does a lot, and it's quite easy to crawl. Even like Informant without the counter can do it, so I think it's worth it. For competitiveness, I decided on Farewell, and I really like the choice. I think you don't have great answers to to answer every type of permanent. So at some point there will be the mismatch between the cards that you can answer and what the enemy has. So at some point you just want the sweeper, and this is one of the very strong points on the deck as well, because as you can see, generally whatever you have, it's an artifact. Okay, of course this is a creature, sure, but when this leaves a battlefield you still draw a card, even though it was exiled with farewell. So you have very nice targets. You can just choose creatures and enchantments, and basically all your stuff is still there. And you can just use the Mechtitan Core on the next turn. So you have really good synergy with farewell, and this will probably shut your opponent down absolutely hard. So just don't exile artifacts, because you might not be a happy person after that. We of course need some removal. You cannot play current standard without the removal. And Surgehacker Mech, while great, it's just 2 cards, and going to 4 is not great because you need the early game. So double Infernal Grasp, March and March. All of them answer different things. This is shorted, this is any kind of artifact, enchantment, something annoying, and this is Planewalker, basically, and some healing in case you really need it. And yeah, that's it. That's the coolest deck, and when you see the Mechtitan, you know that you won the game, at least on the moral level already. And with Bankbusters you have so much value that you can actually go for a very long game and still get the value. So this is the deck. I hope you enjoyed the full junkiness that turned out to carry us in the diamond somehow. I don't know why, but I hope you enjoyed the deck. And for the person commenting for the cooler decks and non-meta stuff, this deck is definitely thanks to you. I actually wanted different deck for today, but you convinced me. And guys, just tell me in the comments if you prefer something more interesting instead of, you know, being more competitive. This one somehow turned on the, you know, on the balance side, but in the intention it was a full junk. And I really enjoyed making decks like this, but I'm not sure if you guys prefer as well. And you know, in the end, the channel is all about you. Like, I'm just hosting it, okay? So tell me in the comments, and if you like this kind of decks, definitely subscribe. This also shows me what you prefer. So yeah, thank you for watching and enjoy the epic rolls, because I'm sure those games you will just love. Oh, and I almost forgot, because I had the idea for Kaya. You might think, why the hell is this card in the deck? I really thought that if you -2, it will double the tokens from the Mechtitan Core, but I just realized that it is a legendary construct artifact. You cannot, but I just was so tempted by the possibility of creating a 20/20 with lifelink, haste, trample, flying, vigilance, and just attacking my opponent in one turn. But yeah, it's legendary. So sorry, Kaya. Hi, Surgehacker Mech. This will be the deck list that we'll get. So yeah, that was the idea. Alright, we are going first with a really good opening hand. The problem is that we have a lot of tap lands, but it is what it is. And we will get through this, and since starting from turn 3 we should be absolutely fine. So yeah, let's do it like this, and we will think about killing Sleeper. Like, Raffine Informant does a pretty good job against the Sleeper. If they invest way too much mana, we don't really mind, right? So I think the Raffine Informant will come next turn, or just the Mender. But Mender aligns a bit worse against the Sleeper because they probably want to buff it anyway. We don't care about the damage, we just care about him not drawing cards from it. So let's go for the free land. Alright, so if we play this, we really force him to invest more mana. And you know what? Like, I'm happy with it. Yeah, I know I said something else, but I actually want him to pump the mana. And we get the card anyway. Well, that's a cut down. That's some instant value, I guess. And let's see if that's the Trespasser. I really wanted the land, didn't I? Alright, so we will cast Raffine Informant then, in that case, and we definitely want to discard something. I mean, now it's a bit better, but we still play the Informant. And we have March in case we want to exile the Sleeper. Man, I like this card so much. I really like this card. I don't know why, but I do. We could also just play the Bankbuster, which is even better, honestly. You know what? Like, it's a really good deal, because we can crew it, so it means that if he kills the Informant, then the Bankbuster kills the Trespasser. He cannot really attack except with the Sleeper. And with the Sleeper, he needs to invest 2 mana, so we will just block with the Informant. That's super sus attack. I mean, he might have removal then. That seems like a removal. Alright, so if we lose the Bankbuster, what happens? Well, we don't have a lot of value, that's not great. I think in this case we just trade. I do not mind it. We will get Pilot at some point. See, he wanted to bait the Bankbuster. And he basically wasted 3 damage just to get attempt at baiting us into it. And that's fine, so we get dealt 3 damage only. We will definitely play something main phase. I think it will be something like this. Let's gain some life. We will probably kill the Sleeper, I think. But he doesn't know it. He will think that we want to draw a card, which is the perfect Sleeper solution. Oh, that's really great. He gets the card anyway, so no point in just removing it in response. Let's now show our hand. That's a serious cut down. But we are at 16, we are drawing cards, and he's wasting cards on the Menders. Man, Menders did really good job here. Oh man, the mech will be absolutely great against this. Our opponent is not whiffing. So, let's see the attack first. Just in case, he has plenty of creatures, so it is what it is. However, we can prevent so much damage. And that's why White March can be so much better than the Black one sometimes. And you know, the following is true for the opposite as well. So let's go for the mech. Now we can target the Trespasser. We say sure. We discard the Swamp. Easy. And the board is clear, but we have Bankbuster because we did not get baited. This doesn't do anything this turn, so I think Invoke Despair, as usually, is the only problem. Tenacious Underdog, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. This will be a little bit annoying. How does it work? Deals X damage and you gain X life. I don't know if there's like ordering. I think we won't get life if we kill this. So there's nothing we can do about it yet. So let's just keep drawing some cards. We definitely need some extra cards that are not lands. Please, game, don't do me like this. Okay, much better. See, you can when you really care. So let's play another mech. We kill this one because we want to live gain. And with this Bankbuster we can crew... Maybe not the... We actually can, because the pilot can crew the Bankbuster and Bankbuster can crew the mech, so we can, in a way. And mostly I just want to hit with March something for 20 mana. By the way, we also have Mechtitan Core in this deck, but it's not here. It's definitely not here. I wonder what the next card will be, that's really important. Our opponent has only one card. We are at 6 against 2 menacing threats, so that will be a little bit scary. I mean, we are drawing basically all the lands, so that would be great if that finished. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's play the Bankbuster, and honestly I think the Plains is a bit better, because we gain life with March and we probably cast it this turn. And I can crew the Bankbuster, so that's also important. We are at 5. At 5. Takenuma. Okay, that means that he won't have anything to kill his own creature in response to the March, so I think we go maximum power next turn. Or we can just wait for Showdread. We will see how he attacks. Smart, smart. But it means that we can draw cards, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, he's thinking about the underdog. Yeah, we cannot really do anything about this attack, unless we want to waste the March. I don't really want to. So we take the hit. This already drained whatever it could, and I prefer card, you know? Well, Karn? Is Karn good? Oh, guys! Guys! I think it's happening. Oh my god, it is happening. So, easy. Mechtitan Core into exiling 5 artifacts. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't believe this will happen. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Smork! Lifelink 10. I actually played first time with this ever. Oh, that feels glorious. What more? Invoke Despair doesn't kill it, because we have another pilot. Man, are we really winning with the Mechtitan? Okay, I love this deck, officially. We are actually doing it against Mono Black. What is the text on the Mechtitan? Exactly. When the token leaves the battlefield. Okay, it will leave the battlefield. Easy. And look at this. The value. The absolute value of a deck. So we killed definitely this one, and I mean, we don't care about the HP anymore. By the way, we have all the cardo in the world. Man, this was the most epic turn of Magic history. I cannot believe, like, I'm so proud of this deck. We take 3, of course, we don't care. Man, that only was one turn, but it was so epic, such an epic turn. My turn. I think I did it for some reason, of course, against Shrouded. I mean, pay an amount of mana. We can actually do it the same turn, right? That's pretty dope. But we don't need to. I prefer the Power Stone token, because we will get a lot of value this way. And we don't need to attack. We basically don't need to do anything. We have 7 cards just hidden in the Bankbusters. And he will always use the Shrouded, which means that we can just go, what, 4, 5? Yeah, exactly 5. That seems to be pretty good number. And it's very hard to kill Shrouded. He needs an Infernal Grasp, which is also an important card, so he doesn't really want to use it. Probably he should attack, but I don't think he can come back from this. We have 2 of the Bankbuster. Yeah, he knows. Man, we won with the Mechtitan Core. Oh, I'm so... Do subscribe for this one, because that was freaking epic. Alright, our opponent goes first. We have the Circuit Mender, we just need a little bit more HP. And we are against the most fun deck of the meta. Definitely. So, do we exile it? I think we actually will. It sucks on the curve though. But I think it's still worth it, right? Yeah, let's do it like this. So, they will cast some 2-drop probably. We will cast the March and exile Kaya, because she's white. However it sounds. And yeah, we get rid of the biggest creature that got a lot of value from Kumano. And I think that is the right call, honestly. This way we reverse a lot of tempo. They built to this drop for basically whole game so far. I mean, it's better to miss a Bankbuster than the next card. So this kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Maybe I should play more untapped lands, but I feel that, you know, consistency is quite important. At least in mana base, and usually we can cheat our way through the untapped lands, but as we can see, not always. Not always. Alright, so do we go for the Mender? It won't be able to block, so I think the Greasefang is a little bit better because of the Rada, right? So even if he plays Reckless Stormseeker, buff Rada, Firebrand, Power to 4, it still cannot target Greasefang, so we will get block on Kumano. Unless he just kills it with Lightning Strike, which is also a possibility, but we cannot play around everything. Alright, that's a 2-drop. That's kinda good. Like, it won't get better than this. We get rid of this one, because this exiles, and we have vehicles, you know? It's fine. Like, 2 for 1 is pretty okay. And as you can see, we can just keep going. Yeah, and we will. Greasefang. Factory. He's down to 2 cards. We are at 13 and we have quite a lot of healing. The problem is that we got a little bit mana screwed, but I think the Mender, I would play this card so much earlier if not Rada. But we cannot just take this trade because this is so much better. Okay, this is a bit scary. Play with fire, face, easy. We need to go for the value. He's down to 0 cards, so top deck, like, oh, you monster, you actual monster. So in that case we need to block like this. Not perfect, but it is what it is. Alright, so you know what? Raffine Informant is pretty decent, right? We can cycle the limousine maybe. I mean, we could also just kill one of the adversary, but it's not good. We could go for the Mender, and then we block adversary. But they have quite a lot of good draws, and we don't fix the mana. I just realized that we might miss the mana, but fortunately we didn't. And now we go for the Bankbuster, right? We could also get rid of the Circuit Mender. But I don't think we go to 5. Man, it's not the worst card, right? We play it and we remove the last creature. That's pretty powerful. But still, I think it's still okay this way. And now, man, Raffine Informant into Bankbuster is such a great combination. Just because if they kill it, in any way, we still have a 4-4. And if he attacks, we have a 4-4. So it's super hard for him to kill us. We'll see what he drew. He has so many powerful... Like, Raiju is probably hands down the best draw he can get. I guess we can still block it, but Raiju will get the counter, then we need to crew, we need to block Raiju, we get to them... Yeah, we die. We die. So, our opponent is definitely tanking like crazy, like he had more than one card. Alright, let's see the attack. I would guess... Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, it gets better. I mean, we don't have day-night cycle, so we don't need to play anything. So no attack. Oh, I know what he will do. I think I know. He will kill this at the end step. Because he never whiffs. Easy. He will play Lightning Strike. I told you, I know everything. I just know that my opponent will never whiff. That makes it so much easier. So for this reason, we need to get rid of this adversary. That was actually a mistake. I had no reason to do it. So that was my lame play, because I wanted to react, but he can just stop the Raiju and then I look very, very stupid. Fortunately, it was not the case, but that was a big mistake, in all honesty. Let's go for the Circuit Mender. It blocks whatever he has right now, and when this dies, we get the cards. So, man, we are at 11. Under all of this pressure, we are at 11. And he's out of here. Man, our Mechtitan just smashes the ladder. I didn't think it will go so well. Alright, guys, I really like this hand. Man, the Circuit Mender, I'm getting surprised by this card. It's really, really sweet. Especially like the life gain and the fact that it doesn't need to go into the graveyard, but you always draw a card whenever it gets exiled even. So like even Farewell gives you the card. That's something really cool. Everything Bagel. Okay, Bagel, you need to, you know, get this song going and just click OK. Can you click OK for the viewers? Thank you. You are the champ. We're on the play with the Bankbuster. That's always something you generally like. Let's see what exactly are we playing against. Oh, I think... Oh, okay. that was a lot of emotions, one after another. We definitely want to remove something, right? So we have two ways to play this game. Either we try go for one for one, or we just play the Bankbuster and try to draw lands every single turn so we don't miss the Farewell on curve, and try to win this way. I kinda like the second one. I'm not sure if it's correct, but the inner greed sloth in my soul definitely enjoys thinking about removing all of his board while we do our thing. Alright, so I mean we can... No, let's start drawing. Let's start drawing. No, I'm greedy. This makes a bit harder to attack because they need 2 triggers each. So possibly one won't attack, and if they oversize one of them, we just draw a card and we are pretty happy as well. And we're at 22, so that might give us a little bit of time. Also, Karn should give us a little bit of time. Alright, as long as Naturalis is not a thing. Man, they did not even attack. That's pretty crazy. I mean... Yeah, we will draw cards from those. I think the next turn actually. Like they will definitely start attacking very quickly. So we will get, all we need is 6 mana and we should be absolutely fine. And the cool thing is that the artifacts are not exiled, only creatures and enchantments. Alright. Man, those Menders are doing the work. And I mean the work. So we could draw a card. Or we can just go with the Karn. Man, like, you know me. It's always Karn. Man, this deck is absolutely awesome. It might not be the best on ladder, but this deck is absolutely awesome. And man, like, Circuit Menders, like, they're doing so much work, and we are basically at 5 cards. He just doesn't see it yet. And they prevented probably like 5, 6, 7 damage, something crazy like this, and they're still preventing it. And now Karn is the biggest threat, so I'm pretty sure our opponent will try to pressure Karn and not our HP total, because those Power Stone tokens are really scary. Alright, so now all the visitors cannot attack because he's tapped out perfectly. Yeah, he doesn't even put the counters. Oh, seems scary. He is really scared of those. And we can keep stacking all the cards, right? Alright, so we can block, but we don't really get any value. Oh, I know. You guys probably realized I should crew the Bankbuster. That was super bad on my part, and I'm sorry, Karn. That was entirely bad play on my part. He was tapped out, so there's no reason to not do it. Alright, so we definitely will use the Power Stone. It still helps. It still helps. We need to draw 2 lands. Raffine, sure. We will get the land one way or the other. Let's go for the Mender. I know it's a great card, but I don't want to get rid of Farewell and show that we have things like this. And I mean, I don't think he will be able to kill us. And after the Farewell, we will get the Circuit Mender. Yeah, just as many as you can. We can get back those creatures for blocking every time we really want, but we don't super care. All I need is 1 more land from the top. Just 1 more land. Man, the token city. He's definitely going for the kill. No point in crewing right now, of course. Oh, that's a strange decision. I personally disagree. It was better before, now I don't think it makes much sense. Alright, so yeah, we will do it. Also, this goes into the graveyard, so we take 7 damage, which could just kill it. But I'm greedy and I want my cards. So for this reason, we will do like this, because the tap land, really? I mean, we can survive 1 more turn if we have to. And we will have to. So no artifact, that's fine. Yeah, let's play it. It's the power. Man, this Power Stone, even though Karn died instantly because of my mistake, the Power Stone is doing so much work already. And we are guaranteed to Farewell next turn, so all of this stuff will come back to us. And we will have nearly 4 artifacts. We just need 1 more. Man, I have good feelings about this game. I really do. Okay, so he's investing even more into the board, which is absolutely awesome for us. I guess that's an 8-8, but we can definitely just take this hit. So it's what, 12? Easy. Only 12 damage, bro. That's not even scary. Not even remotely scary for the real Dimir player. Now the untap land, easy. And you know the drill, right? By the way, we'll draw a card. And this is absolutely great. And the graveyards for sure. Only artifacts are allowed in this zone. Okay, high enchantments. I think you will enjoy our new stuff. So we need 1 more artifact, right? Exile and 4 other artifacts. Okay, we will get it next turn, I feel. We also have March, but I will just prefer to draw cards with the Bankbuster. So guys, prepare. We will be doing the mech thing again, I think. Oh, it feels really good. I like this deck. For the random person that said in the comment to make fun decks, you are the hero of this episode. Like, no questions asked. Sure? Enjoy your dude. Because I will definitely enjoy my dude. Yes! Oh yes, you guys know what's going on. And we will have enough mana. We actually will. So let's prepare for the Megazord again. Oh my god, it's happening. What? Wait, what? I don't have 1 mana. I need 5. Okay, it was still great play, but oh, we're this close to greatness. And our opponent just couldn't take the humiliation of dying to the Megazord. Alright, our opponent goes first, easy. However, we have the Mechtitan Core. It cannot really be crude, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I hope it's not control, but it seems to be control as... Oh, Jeskai control. Okay, I see. This will be a hard match then. We are definitely on the tapping side. And we have quite a lot... Okay, maybe not quite a lot, but we have some basics like 8, I think. We should hit them sometimes. Just 1 basic is all it takes. Alright, so... Do we need 1 additional mana? Kaya has... Or cards from graveyards, then create a 1/1 White Spirit. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, but we probably want something better, like Raffine Informant, just to start a little bit of pressure. Like it's no biggie, but something just to throw under the bus. Let's see what the bus is. The bus is blue. Alright, so let's play the tap land. We don't have 1 mana play. So next turn we will be able to do a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's not legendary, it's not. Good. Well, that is a little bit scary. I mean, I guess we have to kill it. Yeah, let's just kill her. We could also play something in the same turn. But I don't think it's worth the card. Like, we have basically 12 turns to react to the samurai, so I think we manage. Let's see the follow-up. Alright. The follow-up might be another Emperor, from what I see. But we'll see. Definitely something will happen. Not sure what. Alright, let's see if the Make Disappear is a thing. They might play a Braid. A Braid is pretty popular due to Bankbusters being quite popular as well. I mean, do we draw a card or play the core? We probably want to draw a card a little bit more. It also gives us priority. Oh man, they have the Emperor, doesn't they? No, don't touch it. Shh. No Abrades, you monster. So for this reason we just try to get a little bit of value. It's not much. It's really not much. But I guess it's something at least. We need to get into 4 artifacts somehow. We have 2 so far. And the samurai is pressuring every turn. He's waiting for the Emperor to come back to give him orders. Well, that hurts. Our last 3 draws weren't perfect so far. So I mean, we go with the Mechtitan Core, that's for sure, right? Alright. And now the question, yeah, I will definitely cycle the tower, so it means we play the planes. Do we go for Kaya? Like, she mitigates a lot of damage. Yeah, let's just give him something to do. Like, he's tapped out, we need to make sure we submit 0. Yeah, the animation that nobody ever seen. Yeah, he needs to read the card because literally nobody plays this. But he doesn't know the secret No. He's a legit monster. No regrets. That's a Make Disappear, unfortunately, most likely. But you know what? Slowly but surely. Oh, that's not a Make Disappear. It means that we can play a little bit more stuff. Like, guys, we are at 2 artifacts. We just need 2 more for the Megazord. It is possible. And the red color doesn't have great removal. So, you know, maybe there is a chance. Oh my god, I hate you. I was having... what was it called? Hope. I forgot the word. Oh my god, he even named the artifacts. Like, he's a horrible person. Right, but so I am as well. So I guess I shouldn't speak on this one. Let's go for the Greasefang while we can. Let's play some more lands while we can. It's definitely not looking the best. Our opponent has 6 cards, and with this Farewell and the Silver Scrutiny, I think they lock the game. Like, in all honesty, I think that will be enough to just get rid of us. The Fairy. So I think we play 1 or 2 more turns, and we see if we draw something that is not a land. He's getting cards, that's really strong. I guess we have a little bit extra pressure because we can attack the Fairy, and of course he wants to protect it. On the face they wouldn't block at all. Yeah, I think with this draw we are out of the game. That was a good game. That was a little bit close.